All right, there is the FRQ, Desmos on the right side. All right, let's go. To the left of the function of that, let me go ahead and type it on my Desmos. F of x is equal to negative x to the fourth power minus 4x cubed minus 1.2x plus 4. Letter A, find the value of f of negative 3 as a decimal approximation or indicate that it's not defined. So beautiful thing about this Desmos is that I can just go to the next tab. Since my Desmos already know what f of x is, I can just go ahead and do f of negative 3. And right there, I got the answer of 34.6. Okay, so I'm going to write that answer down. This time I'm going to try it. So I got x. Okay. That's not what I want. Okay, hold on. Get out of there. I thought my tablet's gonna let me, but it's not. So just bear with me. The answer over here, it's gonna be x is equal to 34.6. You do not have to show the work since you use a calculator. Okay. Letter B. Without doing any calculation, describe the rate of change between 0 and 1. Explain telling if the rate of change is positive or negative. All right, quick review. Rate of change is same as the slope. So the question is asking you, is the slope positive or negative between 0 and 1? So I'm going to get my Desmos out over here. We are looking for between x equals 0 and x equals 1, which is just this side right here. So clearly it has a negative slope. So I'm going to say that the rate of change is negative between 0 and 1. I'm sorry, I can't write it down because it's not letting me. Number 2, without doing any calculation, meaning like we don't have to plug it in, we don't have to like calculate it. Describe the rate of change between 0 and 1, whether it's increasing or decreasing. So this question and this question is different. This question asks me whether the rate of change is positive or negative, meaning the slope is positive or negative. Whereas this one, rate of change is increasing or rate of change is decreasing, which means rate of change increasing means concave up. Rate of change decreasing means concave down. You see the difference? So over here, for me, that looks like a part of the sad face between 0 and 1. So it's a concave down. So my answer, rate of change is decreasing between 0 and 1. Very good. All right, letter C. Use the equation of the function above to find the average of change. Now we actually have to find it. Express your answer as a decimal approximation. Use at least 3 decimal places. Your AP exam will not tell you this because you should know it. Show the computation that lead to your answer. All right, so I'm going to use Desmos to find the average rate of change. Remember, it goes f of b minus f of a over b minus a, where average rate of change between a and b. This time we are looking, so a value is a 0 and b value is a 1. So just quickly, we usually do f of b minus f of a divided by b minus a. Your calculators think you're doing something wrong because they don't know what a and b are. And now we said a is 0, so I'm going to put 0 in a. And b value is a 1, so I'm going to put 1 into b. Last but not least, make sure your function name is matching with whatever you typed it here. Lucky for us, it was f of x. I can just keep that f of x. However, if there was like h of x or k of x, you have to change your function name over here. All right, what answer did I get? I got negative 6.2. Remember, it says show the computation. So what you need to show here is this portion right here. So I need to see you writing it down, f of 1 minus f of 0 divided by 1 minus 0. Or something along that line. Like if you found it all separately, for example, you found f of 1 is that, and f of 0 is that. Like you could have written this as negative 2.2 minus 4 divided by 1 minus 1. That's good computation as well. So the grader has to see you did something, whether you, okay? So equal to negative 6.2. I don't have to round it up because it's already 10th. They don't have anything else after that. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, number 2, between negative 1 and 0, what is a positive? So I'm looking at my function of it here, between negative 1 over here to 0. So this little portion is what we are talking about. First portion says f is positive, f is negative. F is same as a y value. So look at it clearly. It is above the x-axis, so y is a positive. So I'm going to say F is positive. So either A or B. And F is increasing, F is decreasing. Your function is F is decreasing, y is decreasing with the negative slopes. Answer letter B. Last but not least, describe how the rate of change is changing between -1 and 0. Your wording is I forgot to change the wording on your study guide. It should have said describe how the rate of change is increasing or decreasing, and talk about concavity, relate to concavity, something along the line. So I'm going to say from here to here, well, clearly that is concave up, so the rate of change is increasing. But how would I write it? I will say the rate of change of F is increasing because the graph is concave up between -1 to 0. Okay. All right. I think that's it. Hopefully that was helpful.